Party is in Cormyr in the King's Forest. They just got done finishing their quest in Mouth of Gargoyles. They traveled towards Skull Crag to do some other stuff over there. They ran into some bandits who were disguised as Purple Dragon Knights. The party quickly dispatched of them. They continued along the road until they arrived at Deadlock, the town which was attacked by a dragon not too many days before. They stopped there, and they got their fortunes read by Gwyneth at her curiosities and fortune telling shop. While there, they bought some trinkets, a silver pendant with some cryptic words in there, a whispering chime, and an ever-flame jar. Also, they had their fortune read, like I said before. Turns out Skull Crag is in danger. They leave Deadlock and they arrive at the Moon and Stars Inn, where they found some interesting characters there. Savas, the suspected Yuan Ti, who the party got a little beef with because he went up and told them that Door was in trouble outside. They assumed it was him. And they also, Nimue spoke to a beholder disguised as a goblin with all his little goblin friends around him. So yeah, that's about everything that happened last time. Before we ended, we had Krigga and Sinead going off to commune with, I forget how you guys put it.
Niven would be his name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Essentially, the tattoo on my arm.
Yeah, so you went and communed with him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we'll start. The two of you head up to the rooms, which I assume you paid for, and you begin to commune with your. Got his name already.
Niven.
Okay, here we go. Let me write that down.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have told me before, but I just keep forgetting.
It's okay. You just don't like us so much. That's fine.
All right. It's not true. So you go up and begin to commune with Niven. As you're doing this, Sinead, you begin to drift out of consciousness, and you begin to feel a surreal detachment from reality. Gradually, your senses sharpen, and you find yourself standing in a dimly lit corridor. The torch you hold casts flickering shadows on the stone walls of a place familiar to you, the Temple of Kelmvor in Skull Crag. The world around you seems hazy and distant, as if you're merely only an observer of the scene about to unfold before you. The faint echoes of your footsteps reverberate through the quiet hallways as you diligently patrol. Suddenly, your ears catch a faint rustling sound like a whisper in the darkness. Intrigued and cautious, you follow the sound. The flickering torchlight dances on the walls, illuminating intricate carvings of deadly motifs. As you round a corner, your heart quickens. There, just as the edge of your torchlight reach, stands a shadowy figure. You grip on the torch, tightens, casting a trembling light on the intruder. Your hand instinctively reaches for your weapon. Figure seems to hesitate for a moment and then charges forward, with an uncanny speed. You raise your weapon to strike, but you are too late. A grasp of breath escapes, and the torch slips from your grip. The figure retreats into the shadows, leaving your lifeless form sprawling on the ground. The mist swirls around you, obscuring the scene as the vision fades.
Do I have any initial feelings once I come to again?
That's up to you.
Okay, and
That's what you've seen.
And I remember this clearly as she saw it.
Yes, as you saw it.
Sinead will sort of jolt back to reality, and will look to Krigga with sort of a grim expression on her face. With her brows knitted, she'll look to you and say, I was in Skull Crag. I think it seemed that way at least. And there was something there. Something deadly.
Were you there at this instant? Were you seeing the past, the future? Any ideas if you could tell?
I'm not sure. I was there, but it didn't really feel like I was there. With this figure, I couldn't quite see a face, I don't think.
Did you see anybody else?
No.
This is grim.
She sort of nods to this and says, we don't have much time.
Indeed. We mustn't rush too quickly, but we must not waste time either. It may already be too late for whatever has happened there.
She's holding her prayer wheel at this point, and she's kind of gripping it and shakes her head and says, should we tell the others?
I think we must. We are in this together. Whether they are invested in Skull Crag as we are, it is not possible for them to be that way, but we have become a team. It's certainly not family, but a team, and I think we will need their help.
Did we all go to bed, or did me and Krigga just go up to commune?
I think you and I just went up to commune because I think there were still conversations going on with Goblin Stock Mask Dude.
That is true, yeah.
Sinead's gonna come down the stairs, and if you were to look at her, you would see as if she, or look as if she's just seen a ghost.
You will see Mars at the table you were at before. Nimue is absent at the moment.
Well, Sinead knows that Nimue is Nimue still with the Beholder? Yeah, yes. She knows because Mars pointed it out to her.
Okay.
Or Krigga, I think, pointed it out.
Yeah, we pointed it out.
And Dora's sitting next to me too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask you a quick question before we do that part. What's this? Once we get this vision and we commune with the symbiote, what's the status of the tattoo? Does it go quiet? Does it seem agitated? Anything interesting at all, or is it just?
It seems agitated.
Okay.
Like it's trying to warn you of, like it was a warning.
Okay. Yeah, Krigga will follow Sinead downstairs.
All right, so you two head downstairs. You see Mars and Dora at the table, and Nimue is still over with the goblins.
Amazing. Sinead will come sit across from you, Mars, and sort of lean in a low voice. She'll say, Any together? All of us?
Yes.
I don't exactly want to blow Nimwe's cover there. But it is of dire circumstance.
Where's Merlin at, Finley? Was he still on my shoulder?
Yeah.
I kind of, you can see through Merlin, right?
I can also hear.
Oh. I'll like kind of lean into Merlin. Nimue, we need you over here.
You see her kind of look up to the table. Bones, you're looking pretty grim right now, right?
Yeah, you can definitely tell something has greatly upset Sinead.
That definitely catches my eye. And I'm gonna slowly stand from my new favorite NPC ever created. And I give Grubnuck a quick little bow. Well, my mom and my dad need me now, so maybe we can continue this conversation soon.
He gives you a big grin with his razor sharp teeth, and he says, "Don't go too far."
There's just like mild horror on her face. Yeah, I won't go too far. I'll just be over there, see? And she waves at the table of you guys. That's my mom and my dad and my brother. He's very large. He also adopted. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now. And she just kind of like scrambles off over to the table, and she's gonna very quickly like seat herself. And granted, she's disguised as a goblin right now. Oh my god, guys. That was amazing. Is Dor sitting with us right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
She looks to Dor and she says, "No offense, Dor, but I didn't know that goblins were so incredibly stupid. They actually think that thing is one of them. Isn't that amazing?"
Dor looks behind him and says, "What are you talking about?"
No, buddy, you precious, small-minded thing.
He just gives you a confused look, like he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Does he even recognize who I am? Surprised he's not trying to hit on me.
I don't remember if you I forget. He was probably just delirious at the moment.
Yeah.
from
I
the
stuck
snake bite.
away to do my like disguise thing, so it wouldn't be so obvious in the middle of the tavern. Well, they did ask if I would return. Well, I don't know if so much as ask, but he did say, he didn't want me going too far. Unsettling. Anyways, Sinead, are you okay?
Listening to all of this while Sinead is just like on like the brink of tears, she just sort of slowly gives you like a very unsure nod, and looks to the beholder and then looks back to you and sort of just shrugs at this. She's very confused, has a lot on her mind, and she'll lean into the table and in as quiet as she can be, she'll explain the vision that she had and recant it to the table.
This doesn't sound very good.
No, it doesn't.
What do you suppose our next action should be?
We return to Skull Crag as quickly as we can. We get through those mountains, and then I pray to Kalmpor that not everyone is lost in the temple.
I am
Okay.
unsure at this point whether that was a vision of what's already happened, if it's happening now, or if it is a warning of what could happen if we don't get there as quickly as we can. We must make haste.
Then shall we go?
You see Nimue is a bit crestfallen, and she looks back to her new friends, and then back to the table. Of course. Anything. We should go.
I think we rest tonight. And we set off first thing in the morning. At first light. And we make use of the day as much as we can. The mountains, I believe, can be quite dangerous. And if we take a faster route than I normally would recommend, then they can be even more dangerous. And be as it may, with whatever lies ahead of us, as we ascend to the top, I do encourage you all to consider taking this shorter route. Whether you come with me or not, I will be taking that one.
I go where you go. We're in this together.
You see like a little like smile finally come upon her, and she looks at you for a moment and gives a nod and says, right. I have much to pray about.
Could I perhaps cheer you up just a bit, Sinead?
By all means, I'll take it.
That big beholder over there, posing as a goblin?
Uh-huh.
He thinks that you and Krigga are my parents, and I've been adopted. Isn't that wonderful?
She like considers this for a moment and looks to Krigga, and then looks back at Nimue, and then looks to the beholder, and sort of knits her brows again and says, have you ever been in one of those situations, what's the phrase for it, where there's no words that you can put to it?
Would you say one of those is happening right now?
I would say so. I think so. I'm not sure. Normally, I could speak on most things, having read quite a bit at Skull Crag as a child and grown up, you know, as a studious one. And being an ASMR, I'd like to think that I have an affinity to become quite learned, I'm quite intelligent, quite wise. But this one's got me stunned. That is funny. It's really fucking funny though.
It's pretty great.
It's pretty fucking funny.
They're just a table of idiots over there. They have no idea what's happening. If you don't... Go ahead.
By Kelmblor, I wish I was that stupid. I feel like life would be really pleasant.
It would be a bit easier, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Well, if you guys don't mind, since we are staying here for the rest of the evening, I would like to return to the goblins and speak to them some more. I'm quite fascinated by what's happening over there. If anyone would like to join, you are, of course, my family to them, so I don't think that they would mind much. But I would understand if you'd like to rest as well.
Krigga's gonna pipe in and say, you go right ahead. I'm gonna go upstairs and rest. Just remember you have a curfew, young lady. And then he's gonna chuckle to himself and walk upstairs.
She is just like... huh?
Sinead's looking at Krigga as he walks off, and she had full intention to go pray, and she has much to pray about, but she would like to take her mind off of things, and so she says, well then, I suppose I should meet your new friends, shouldn't I?
Yes, Mother, that would be lovely.
Oh boy.
Mars, what are you to do?
I think I'll just stay at the table with the door. And what's Voss doing? Is he just still at the bar? You're muted.
Sorry. He's still over there. Give me a perception check, please.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that's an 8.
Okay, he just appears to be speaking with the bartender at the moment. You don't notice him like looking over at you or anything.
Okay. Mars will just stay at the table and kind of keep an eye on both situations.
Yeah, Krigga's just going to go upstairs and pack and repack both his and Sinead's backpacks just to make sure he's super prepared, because now he's just really worried. So
Very well
Okay.
then, Mars. Merlin will keep you company. Nimwe's gonna head back over to the table.
Sinead's following her.
Okay, so you two go back over there.
Mhm.
And Grubnuck, he sees you two coming over. And he says, "Is it your mother?"
Yes, isn't she lovely? Her name is Sinead.
Sinead's
The
just doing this.
the other goblins stand up and bow to you.
Sinead was not prepared for that. Sinead, not understanding anything about anything culturally, she stands up and bows back.
Now then, won't you take a seat?
Yes, of course.
The goblin who wanted you to sit next to him before, he sort of like pats next to the empty spot at the table.
She returns to the seat.
Sinead will sit down. She's gonna very awkwardly, for some reason, squeeze past several other goblins that are at the table to sit. Like, she wants to be like dead center in the middle.
Okay. You climb over them and take a seat
Yeah.
between them.
Yep. It's really awkward. It's like painfully awkward.
The goblin you're next to, Nimue, he puts his arm on your shoulder.
She like tenses and tries to like slide out from underneath of it. Not in front of my mom.
Sinead? God, I wish she wasn't so fucking like cute. Sinead's like gonna lean in and she's gonna look as intimidating as she possibly can at this other goblin.
Okay.
Can we roll?
Yeah, go ahead. Make an intimidation.
Okay.
channel your inner Krigga.
It's a 17. We'll take it.
Yeah.
He matches your stare and realizes that he's not really up for a fight at the moment, so he decides to get up and leave.
You just see me like mouth the "Can't."
And it does like one of these, like, yeah.
So Grubnuck, he gazes towards Nimue and he says, "You seem to be getting along with us other goblins. I want to speak to you about something."
Oh? Well, spill the beans.
You see his central eye dart as if looking around to make sure no one's listening. And he begins to speak in a hushed tone. We're researching old wizard ruins in the Stormhorn Mountains, purely for academic reasons. As the leader of the Red Circles, I'm very keen to recover magical knowledge. And he pauses. I mean, learn chicken foot recipes. Aid me in this culinary endeavor, and I'll grant you membership in my tribe. And he grins with his crooked teeth. So what do you say? Help your goblin friend Grubnook search these ruins?
Well, Grubnook, you drive a hard bargain. I'll say that. I don't know too many other goblins who are researching. Just so happens you're in luck. I'm one of the few goblins that can read. However, see, we gotta do something for my mom and my dad. So I gotta be getting out of here soon. And that means like first thing in the morning. Could it maybe wait a little bit?
It is not pressing, but we would like to have those chicken foot dinner eventually.
Right. Well, you think you could draw it out on a map for me where you want me to go? We could go looking, but it's gonna be a little bit, you know, we got really pressing matters. We gotta save some people. Super important stuff.
He says, yes, I can point it for you on the map.
Great. What do you say, Mom?
Sinead sort of like hems and haws over this and says, I suppose we could put it on our to-do list then.
Mom approved.
You see him lower the eye stalk with the little hands and arms made of wire, and he's gesturing to you to shake its little wire hands.
Me?
Yeah, as like an agreement.
What if I accidentally tug a little too hard? She's gonna take his hand very firmly and like really shake that thing, and she's like purposely trying to maybe break the disguise a little bit. She wants to see what happens.
Okay, make a strength check for me.
Oh god. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use my advantage.
Okay.
That's a 15. God, I'm glad I used the advantage. The other roll was a 7.
Let me see. Okay, so you tug on this thing, but it appears to be pretty well attached to his eye stalk. You do bend it a bit, but you don't like pull it off or anything.
Got a firm handshake there, sir. I can respect that. Your arm looks a little funny now, though. You gonna be all right?
You hear him make like a little goblin voice. Yeah, I'll be okay. Like he's trying to ventriloquist the little goblin on his eye stalk.
Oh my god. So what do you guys do for fun around these parts?
The actual goblins, they yell out like, we cook, we breed, and
Wait, read?
The other one yells out, we chase bugs.
Oh. Did you hear that, Mom? They chase bugs. Maybe they could gather us some snacks for little Krigga.
Sinead perks up at this, and she's just like, "Oh, that's right. We do need to remember to feed little Krigga, because it's almost like God would tell us that little Krigga would die if we didn't feed him.
Yeah,
Even though he's a wild animal, and you'd think that he'd be able to find his own food, but that's neither here nor there."
Do you happen to have any bugs on you right now, guys?
You see them pull out their little pouches from their belts, and they begin to dump out whatever's in there. You see little pieces of lint or some nice round looking rocks. You do see a little tiny bug fall out.
Nimue, aka Magella, currently is gonna snatch that bug up. Thanks. Little Krigga's gonna love this. Well, guys, I think we gotta go now. We got really important stuff to do in the morning. But where can we find you after we, do what you want us to do?
I forget what I said that they'll be next. You could find us in Suzail.
Well, all right. Mom, should we go?
Sinead's already standing up. She's climbing back. She's awkwardly climbing back through, and it's very oops, sorry, back out of the table.
You see them all give you a good wave as you leave, including the livestocks. Each one of them just sort of wave.
Horrifying.
All right, Sinead's gonna look at Nimue and then say, I'll be upstairs praying, but I'll see you in the morning, right?"
Yeah, I'll see you in the morning.
Sinead's gonna.
I think once Mar sees that, he'll nudge Door. It's time for bed. Let's go.
Time for bed, but I was already sleeping earlier today.
Let's get you some proper rest. And Mars will stand up and start walking, meeting up with Nimue.
Nimue's gonna look up and then look at Dort. He's not sleeping with us.
You hear a voice in the distance, "Nor with me."
Dor, you'll have to get your own room.
My own room?
Yeah. You think you can manage?
He pulls out his pouch of coins and he begins to count it. Yeah, I think I can manage. And
Here.
then you
She's gonna hand him a gold piece just to make sure he can manage.
okay. You see him go up to the bartender, who also takes the room reservations, and he says, well, Dor says, "I want to rent out every room." And you see him drop his whole pouch of money.
Nimue
on
looks
the
up to Mars.
table.
I never in my life does he just spends so freely.
As Mars hears you say that, he'll walk over and say, and kind of stop him from putting the whole bag and be like, "He'll just take one room, please."
He handed back up his coin pouch.
Yeah.
All right. He He gathers his things and heads up to his room. You will go to bed then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do a short rest. Not sure if you guys needed it, but what the hey?
What the hey? I mean, I always enjoy it. I get all my spells back.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get a little bit of benefit out of it.
I need a lot. I need a lot of spell slots back. I have very few spell slots.
Okay, you get them on long rest, right?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, isn't your short rest long rests?
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
Can I just have all of my spell slots all of the time, Duro?
We can think about it.
That's how you know you're dealing with quality dungeon mastering right there.
Everything's negotiable.
Yep.
But it's really not at the same time.
You guys could take a long rest here if you wanted to.
No,
That'd be
we
a whole
cannot.
week, though, right?
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well, then
Krigga
do I
will
get
not be
anything?
okay with that.
Do I get anything back on a short rest? That's really my question.
You get your health back.
Okay.
You could.
How long's it been since our last long, like, what's considered long rest?
Since you were in Evening Star.
It's been like a week. It's a week's worth of travel. We surely would have long rested at that point.
No, it's been like 4 days.
I'm about to start barking.
All right. You guys short rest. So it's the next day. You guys are up.
Okay.
Krigga's gonna get up as early as he can, and he's gonna order like breakfast to go for everybody and have it all ready to go, so he can just hand them shit and get them into the cart.
Yeah.
Right.
Sinead will be up, probably one of the first people up. I would imagine she's like very anxious to get moving, and she's like helping Krigga with that.
We won't
Okay.
forget Dor either. We'll make sure we get him up and bring him down.
Yes. And I'll feed
Right.
little Krigga. I'm feeding him.
Okay, good. You don't want to lose another pet.
While you're at it, do you
Whoa!
want to feed the horses too? While you're at it?
Horsey
Yeah, you want-
grass.
That's true. But also the tavern feeds the horses as well. All right, so you all pack up your things in a haste and head off westward to the Stormhorn Mountains. You make your way into the Stormhorn Mountains, where the skies are painted with an ominous blend of gray and dark blue. Lightning streaks dance across the jagged cliffs. Tension is palpable as you step further into the range, the hairs on your skin tingling with the static charge that hangs in the atmosphere. As you traverse the rugged slopes of the Stormhorn Mountains, you very quickly come upon a small settlement nestled on a rocky cliffside where well hidden from the mountain passes below. Small cave openings dotted across the mountain base reveal feathered nests and cracked stone perches. Many of the caves have overhanging ledges near the entrance, adorned with dangling talismans, dried plants, and percussion instruments that make a bone are made of bone and hide. From a distance, you spot bird-like humanoids with wings gliding above the cliff faces and crude open huts. So you see these people flying around.
Do I recognize what they are, having been kind of from this area?
Yes, you are familiar that these are Aarakocra. They are sort of nomadic creatures who, they hide up on the cliff sides. They're like bird people.
Do I know if they are friendly or not friendly?
They're generally friendly.
Okay. If we pass them or any that are in eyesight, Sinead will give sort of a solemn wave off, just to say howdy.
Okay. You draw near this village on the cliffside, where you see that some of them also take notice of your presence and begin to eye you warily with javelins drawn. One of these, Aarakocra, lies down to meet you. It begins to communicate with you in long exhalations and whistles as if trying to mimic the sound of wind.
Sinead's gonna speak in common and say, hello there. We're just passing through, on our way to Skull Crag. If that's all right with you there, Mr. Bird.
The Aarakocra doesn't seem like to understand what you're saying. It just continues to speak in this whistle and breathy sound language. You could roll a Arcana. Well, you would probably know that Aarakocra, they only understand Aarakocran and let's see, I forgot what the language is called.
Is it maybe Celestial?
No.
Is it maybe Abyssal?
Maybe dwarf?
They also speak Auran, which is the native language of people from the plane of air.
Sinead's gonna look at Nimue and say, do you know what he's saying? Do you have a way to figure out what he's saying? Because I don't have a way to figure that out.
Give me a second. Oh, yes, I've got it. And she digs around in her pouch and she's going to take a finger of soot and draw a line down her forehead. And as she's drawing this line, she's speaking an incantation and she casts Comprehend Languages.
Okay. So you can now understand what this Aarakocra is saying. And let me see if he understands what you just cast. Okay, so he understands that you just cast Comprehend Languages based on what you did. And he says, I am Keen-Eye, scout to the Sky Talon tribe.
with comprehend languages, I don't think I can speak back in their language. I could just understand them.
That is true.
She's gonna give him like a very respectful little bow from her perch atop the cart.
He says, "The peaks are rife with danger. Storms, east crumbling trails. Not all who wander here find a friendly welcome."
Let me check something really quick. She's gonna look to him and kind of signal like the whole, we're going into sign language. Ooh, hold on to your butts. She's gonna signal to the party and then kind of like to the cart and point forward like they're asking for passage through.
Okay, so he seems to understand what you're saying. He says, "Come with me. I'll escort you beyond my village."
Thank you. She's gonna look to Sinead. He says that the passages are dangerous here, but he's going to escort us through his village. So just follow him with the horses. Should be fine.
Sinead will nod and carry on then as soon as he allows them to walk with him.
All right, so you begin to walk underneath this pass, and he knows. Kenai glances over at Sinead, and he looks towards Nimue, and he says, "Your companion, has she been cursed by the mountain woman? She has hair where there should be no hair."
Nimue smiles and shakes her head no. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Sinead I forgot Sinead's a furry monster.
She's a furry monster.
It's only gonna
right
last
now.
for a few days. It'll get better.
Uh,
Feel better.
You know, I heard that's hereditary, so you might be getting it soon, there, Creep.
no, Mama, why?
All your goblin friends thinks that your mom is
I forgot about
I
that.
forgot
until
she
this
looks like
very
a
moment.
werewolf.
I don't know how I forgot that whole sequence
Yeah.
in our recap.
Until just now.
But
Just
she
now.
wasn't cursed, right? You got a blessing out of that.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's
And we
just-
know that it's gonna fade already, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she still shakes her head no and like smiles.
Okay, so you mentioned if she was cursed by the mountain woman, so he's going to continue this. The mountain woman is a well-known tale from my village. Some say she is real, but others say it is just superstition. Those that do believe she possesses the power of to commune with the elements, to summon storms at her whim. She's a wanderer blessed by the skies. I can't read. Not too long ago, one of our tribesmen went missing. We assume it was the mountain woman who took her.
Oh. He's telling me about a story of a mountain woman who curses people. Seems as though one of their tribesmen have been taken.
Would Sinead or Krigga be aware of this tale at all?
Roll me a history check.
Well, I rolled a 3 on the die, so nope.
It would seem that this might be like this tribe specific.
Sinead will look to Nimue and say, I would imagine that they've got all sorts of folklore. Perhaps in happier times, I'll visit them and try to communicate and get these stories.
I suppose that we should just keep our eyes open as we're making our way through the pass.
More concerned about crumbling trails than there are about mountain curses. But suppose you're right.
Duro, do I know anything like special about Aarakocra? Like things that they like or
Can roll me either do me Arcana or History.
Okay, they're both the same. Oh god, that's a 3 on the dice, so 5. So no, I know nothing.
You know that they're bird people.
Bird people.
They're kind of cute.
Yeah, look like birds.
Yeah,
Arms.
birds are cute.
All right. Anyone else want to see if they know about these Aarakocra?
Well, I was kind of curious if, since Krigga is so much older and he's traveled a little bit, would he have gone through this village coming this way at all before, or is this kind of a little bit more out of a path where he might normally take or anything?
Krigga would know about this pass, so because I assume he would know about different dwarven kingdoms.
Yeah, for sure.
Or as being a dwarf.
Yeah.
And you're from this area, so you definitely know about it. So you probably know things about this village because it's been here a while. And the people.
Would it be safe to assume that he knows that as long as they don't cause trouble, they'll probably be allowed passage, no problem, and they can probably move on?
Yes, Krigga would be aware of that. They don't attack unless they're attacked.
Yeah, so Krigga will pipe up and he says, I cannot remember correctly if I've been through this village myself before, but I've heard of it for certain. And as long as we don't anger them in any way, they should let us pass easily. Whether or not this story that you speak of is a current or an old one, I do not know, nor do we have the time to investigate it. We must move on.
All right, so you continue following this Kenai Aarakocra, and just as you're passing under the village, each of you notice something. Perched upon a rocky precipice, you spot a large winged lizard. Its large barbed tail coils back and forth like a snake ready to strike. The beast's piercing eyes glare with focus at the Aarakocra village below. Any moment now, the winged horror will unleash its fury upon the unsuspecting village.
I'm gonna look to the Aarakocra that's talking to me and point to the winged lizard. That's a dragon, right?
Roll a nature check for me.
Oh boy. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. You recognize this as a wyvern, which is a creature related to a dragon. It's not itself a dragon, but they are deadly, like a dragon.
And we all see this thing?
Yes, it was not hiding very well.
Krigga is just going to jump up and yell the word alarm. Alarm! And just, point frantically.
All right. Kenai takes notice of this wyvern and lets out a piercing whistle as if it's like an alarm. All the townsfolk begin to rush into their homes as this wyvern comes down looking for a meal. which will be all of you in 2.
Chris.
Mars will jump out of the cart.
All right, let's get initiative going.
$19 for Mars.
I got a nat 20, baby.
Ooh.
You got a nat
Nice.
20.
Woo!
I got a 6. Woo!
Oh, I rolled,
Focus, Sinead.
I rolled a 20 for Sinead too.
It was meant to be.
I used my fuck me, fuck you dice. I got a fuck you. What's your dex, Krigga?
Not good.
Mine either.
It's 13. That's not terrible.
Oh, it's higher than mine.
All right, so it's gonna be Krigga first. We'll have to have a. Okay. Odds or evens, Bones?
Odds.
All right, so you're gonna go before the wyvern.
Thank God.
'Cause the 3 of us rolled
Shut up. No way.
20s
Wow,
for
that's
that.
crazy.
That's wild.
All right, a nearby air cooker also takes notice of this and jumps into the fight. All right, Nimue, what's your race initiative?
6.
Okay. Mars, what was yours?
19.
Oh, okay. We got some high rollers tonight. Okay. Krigga, it is your turn first. This guy is, we'll say he's, we'll say he's 60 feet away.
You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. On the ground or still flying?
It is in flight right now.
Is it flying at us or is it flying at the village?
It's flying at you guys. The other, like the villagers, ran inside in time.
Cool. Well, in that case, Krigga is going to move 25 feet straight at it, screaming at the top of his lungs to just keep its attention. And that's really all he can do.
Okay.
But I would like to say, so as soon as it gets within 30 feet of me, I'd like to use a reaction, though. I have a reaction I can do.
Okay. Do you want to? You want to hold your turn until it's within striking range? Do you want to hold?
Yeah.
Hold your
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
hold my actions. Yep.
All right. It is Sinead's turn.
Sinead's gonna whip out her crossbow.
Oh.
That Bones forgot she had it until she pulled up her character sheet today. And I have a 60-foot radius, I think, on that, or a 60-foot range.
Should be 100.
80. It's
Oh, there you
80
go.
or 320 for long range. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay.
I got a 19. I'm not kidding. Plus 3, so 22, baby.
Nice. You're gonna
And
hit
you
it.
used to bitch about all those lessons Krigga used to make you take with that thing.
It's a D8. And it's just a 4.
Okay.
I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
With my spiritual weapon, does that count? Can it go into the air?
Yeah, it can fly.
Okay, so bonus action spiritual weapon, baby. And I'm gonna whack with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That wasn't as good. So it's a 17 total.
17. That's still gonna hit.
Nice. And that is a D8 plus 7. 8.
8 damage. Nice. Okay. This wyvern is going to descend rapidly towards the group. It will let's see. They're over there. All right. All right. So it has its legs are long, so it can reach fairly out of reach of a normal melee attack. So it will bite at, who's this guy here? At Stonebeak, one of the other Aarakocra. The bite, and then it will fly over and hit Kenai with its claws. Oh, okay. Bite. All right. With its bite, it munches down on Stonebeak, and Stonebeak is brought up back into the air with him. Unfortunately, Krigga, it was out of reach for your attack.
Roger that.
But it is now 20 feet in the air. It is now Mars's turn.
I'm gonna take that new longbow out, and I'm gonna shoot him. Shoot the wyvern.
Shoot him.
Didn't roll. Oh, there it goes. 24.
Oh, nice.
And did that come with the damage right there? Is that what that is? I'll just roll it separate. 11. 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action. Is there like a rock I can get behind?
Wait, why is it 11 damage?
Because I hit it with the longbow? Did a 24 not hit?
No, it did. Because he rolled what? Let me see. Yeah, you did 20. The 10 plus 10 is 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 2 rolls.
Oh, was it the roll? Okay.
Yeah.
So it did 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
20 damage.
I'll take that over the 11.
Is it crit?
Did I crit?
Yeah.
Oh, I did crit. Wow. Okay.
I think somebody's role-playing the role-playing of the Beholder role-playing a goblin right now.
Okay. Well, is there a rock to hide behind up a little bit?
Yeah, you can hide behind it.
Okay.
Well, you can try to hide behind it, but it's probably not going to be useful.
Okay.
Kenai is going to throw a javelin at this wyvern. It's going to fly off into the wind. Or he will shoot his bow. Oh, Door's gonna hit. Great. Nice, Door.
Hell yeah, Door.
It's now Nimwe's turn.
Yeah, you said it's about 60 feet away?
It came down, attacked, and then flew up 20 feet. So it's 30 feet up in the air right now.
Okay. Yeah, I point and shout the incantation for Eldritch Blast. Let's go.
Okay.
24?
Nice. Is that a crit? Not a crit.
No, it wasn't a crit.
Okay.
It was close. I got an 18. All right. And oh, I did max damage though, 23.
Nice. All right, back to the top, Krigga.
Yeah, so I still can't reach it, correct?
Correct.
So then I'm gonna have to do the thing that I never wanted to have to do.
Oh no.
I'm gonna break. Well, he just doesn't do this because of some trauma that happened when he did this a long time ago. He's gonna break out his hand axes and throw them.
Okay.
He has 2 of them, and he's gonna launch them.
Just
I got
don't
that
throw
on my
them directly up.
Right. 16 for the first one.
Yep. I'm gonna hit.
Sorry, I clicked twice there, so the first one. And the second hand axe is a 24. And 9 damage.
All right.
And if it starts to fly like in any particular direction that's not towards him, he's just gonna use his movement to follow it.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice. All right. It is Sinead's turn.
I lost my mouse. I am going to hit him with the crossbow again.
All right.
It's a 13 total.
That will hit.
Okay. Didn't expect that.
It doesn't have like thick armor. It just has
I
its
see.
natural leathery armor.
Okay. Well, it's a 4. And then I'm moving am I able to move the sword close
Yeah.
enough to hit him again? Okay, I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
That's a 15 plus 7, so that hits.
Yep.
And then a 4 plus 7, so 11. And that's my turn.
Nice. Okay. It will once again fly down, attacking. Well, he's got stone beak in his mouth, so he's gonna attack Kenai with his claw. And let's do that. Kenai with the claw. Oh, Kenai has been crushed by the claw. By Kenai.
Wait, he's just
And-
dead?
Yeah, the claws gripped into him,
Oh, fuck.
crushing him.
R.I.P. Kenai.
And the wyvern will whip its stinger to attack. Let's see. I'm gonna close my eyes. Door. All right, door. Okay. Door has not been hit. Thankfully, he probably would have died if he was hit by that. All right, Mars, it's your turn.
All right, now that I know how to play D&D, I'm going to go ahead and shoot him with the longbow again.
Just doing your best, buddy.
That was not so well. 11 to hit.
No.
Dorn. I'll just chill and wait, I guess.
All right. So we have Door next. Door will unleash a short bow arrow. All right, Door hit again. And we're to Nimue.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. I point again. Another string of curses coming out of my mouth, and I'm going for another Eldritch Blast. That's a 21. And 11 damage.
All right, you unleash these spells of energy, and it appears they hit directly, and the wyvern falls to the ground, dead. You see Stonebeak in its mouth has been released. Upon looking at the wyvern, it appears it has been, or it is emaciated, so it hasn't really had a whole lot to eat, which is probably why it was so aggressive in its attacks, looking for an easy meal. Yeah. The townsfolk stay inside, just waiting for the attack to end. But what do you do now that the battle's over?
Stonebeak was the one that I've been talking to, right?
No, it was Kenai.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're both dead.
They're both dead.
Yeah.
They're
Holy
the only
shit.
ones fighting with us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to their bodies and I'm gonna kneel next to them and take silver pieces, actually copper pieces, from my my bag, and I'm gonna slowly try to close their eyes and put copper pieces on their eyes as I'm doing so. I'm also giving them a little once over with my eyes as I'm doing this to see if there's anything cool on either of them. No reason at all.
I like the idea of you doing that because Sinead's gonna come up and help you, like, pray over them and send them back to their god.
Good, great.
Well, you're definitely not doing anything nefarious at all.
Oh. Nope.
Well, let's see what would be on them. So I forget, who do they follow?
I hope you know, because I sure as fuck don't.
I don't know who the god is.
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
That's
Probably.
who I follow.
Oh.
Here.
Yeah.
Make a religion check for me.
Okay.
Oh boy. So, who, me or Kree?
Both of you.
Okay. I got a 19 total.
I get a 16.
So you both know that. Let's see. What are they? So you find a necklace on Kenai, which has a wooden carved pendant, which is a bird silhouetted by against a cloud, and you recognize this as the symbol for Airdrie Vania, who is the goddess that pretty much all Aarakocra follow. She's she's elven. She's part of the elven pantheon of the Seldarine.
Okay.
Well,
I leave it. I don't take that.
Okay.
Especially now that Sinead has joined me, I'm like, oh, fuck.
As soon as you walked up, I was like, fuck, I need to go pray on them. Send them off. Sinead will give them their last rites. R.I.P.
Krigga's looking up into the trees, just keeping an eye out just in case there were a pair or something.
Same.
Okay, so does anyone take the necklace? I guess only Nemo really looked for it. All right, so we will.
No, I
continue.
desperately want it.
Oh, okay. You could sleight of hand it if you want.
Oh, with my +1 to sleight of hand? You know
Yeah.
what? You know what? You know what? I want it. I want it now. I want it now just
Okay.
because you're
Get
saying
the
something. And I'm
Get
going
it.
to use an advantage to get the goddamn necklace. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, a dirty 20.
You
Okay.
shitter.
You are able to pluck the necklace from Kenai, despite Sinead being right there in plain view.
Sinead's really focused on giving these birds their proper passage, so she's not really paying attention. I would say she could have gotten an advantage on that because Sinead's so not looking at her.
Thanks, creature, for setting up my nefarious ways here. I got that advantage point right back.
I support this, but Sinead doesn't.
Funding crime, exactly.
Another note about Adrifania is she almost always appears to the Aarakocra as a giant white bird. Oh, that was interesting.
In my head,
Nice. I
she's
like
just
that.
a cockatoo, and that's like the most annoying bird I can think of.
Like with the fan up and just like the kind of bird that like plays with cups and like bangs them on countertops. Like
She
that's
just
what
drops
she's
into
doing.
the center of the village and goes, "What doing?"
I like that so much.
The fucking worst. Yeah, Nimue,
Curses,
Nimue
this was no-
slips the necklace into her pack to study it later in privacy. And she's gonna look up to Sinead. Should we be going now?
Sinead kind of takes a second and like to stand back up and get moving. This is like the first time she's been able to like give somebody like burial rites since they've set out. So she's like oddly like pumped about this. Like, all right, I'm doing my job. Because everybody they fought and has died to them has been evil. But she'll get moving and head back to the cart and sort of take stock. Has anybody been injured in our party?
No.
Just Aarakocra.
Yeah, they were a tasty meal for this wyvern.
Kind of all for nothing.
I have a question,
fine.
Duro.
Yeah.
Would I know if there's any sort of beneficial like properties that the wyverns have? Like anything that I could take from it before we walk away?
What was your nature check before?
I think it was a 16.
Okay, so you would know that expert hunters are capable of extracting the wyvern poison.
Would I know anything about doing that or no?
Roll another nature check for me.
Yeah.
See if you know.
Okay. No, that's a 12.
I would say you know how to do it,
Yeah?
but you're yeah. Let's say you know how to do it.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna take my happy little ass over to the wyvern and extract a little bit of the poison into... not have anything?
A bottle?
Oh, I take out, I have an ink jar on me. I pour the ink out of it and I extract the poison into the ink jar.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
I'm gonna use another advantage because I'd like to not get poisoned by this because I'm assuming it probably sucks a lot. I didn't even need it. That is a 19.
Okay. You are able to extract the poison without any ill effects.
Woohoo!
So this poison, let's see. So it deals. So you need to make a DC 15 con save. Deal 76 poison damage or half as much on a save.
I'm sorry. DC 15 con.
Yep. Con save 7d6 poison
Holy shit.
or half as much on a save.
Question. How much did I extract? Like how many
One
uses would I get?
dosage.
One use? Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you pass along this Aarakocra village and head off further into the mountains. I need each of you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Just flat D20?
Yep.
Not until you tell me what it's for.
That's a 6.
You don't need to tell me what's possible.
I got a 17.
Got a 9.
I got
12 for
hot face.
Krigga.
Hot face.
Okay, so you guys are traveling along this road when lightning strikes. But luckily, a nearby tree is struck rather than any of you.
Oh.
The guy wearing metal armor is appreciative of trees.
Yep. All right. So you continue along this this road. When you come upon a break in the road, to your left, goes to Belborim, and to your right, Nimue, to the right, it leads towards the tower, which you needed to go to from Grubnook.
Okay. But we're going to Skull Crag first.
Yep.
I point that out from my little map to Sinead.
Nate draws a little, she's gonna draw like a tiny cartoonish beholderkin there. With like a one eye and a big smiley face.
All right. Continue along the path.
So wait, is it like storming or there's just a random crack of lightning as we're going through?
This whole place is storming. Like it's why it's called the storm, or what is this place called? The thunder. No, the Storm Horn Mountains. There's storms and horns.
Storms and horns. Okay.
Yep. All right. Eventually you get to the Dwarven Fortress. The entrance to the ruined Dwarven Fortress stands in solemn decay. Two weathered statues, once proud sentinels, now stand guard with heads bowed. The doors, battered and splintered, reveal a glimpse of darkness within, hinting at the forgotten tales that lie hidden within the fortress's depths. All right. You asked me if there would be a battle map, so here it is. So make sure you go into the top left-hand corner and then go down a little bit, and you should see yourselves there.
I got nothing.
I can't scroll. There's nothing to scroll.
Oh, it's all the way to the right. Oh, can I see it?
Top left.
Oh, I see it now.
Okay.
I'm at the very top left, and I don't see
It's like
anything.
the middle-ish left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
top left, then go down a bit.
go down more than you think you need to.
Staying alive, staying alive.
I need to fix my token.
All right. So that's what you guys see there. You see those two statues and the entrance into the fortress. You also see your little cart there.
Aw, and our horsies. They got some hay.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy. Okay.
And we have to go through this place to get to Skull Crag.
Yes.
Would Krigga and Sinead be at least somewhat familiar with this area at all? And like what lays before or any rumors about it?
Roll me a history check.
Well, it's not very good. It is, what's 8 plus 4? 12.
Krigga got a 16.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So both of you know that there is an orc tribe known as Blood Moon. They sort of hang out in this, not necessarily in the Stormhorn Mountains, but in the surrounding areas. But you've heard that they've been trying to get a better hold inside the mountain range. You think that they are inside of there. Based on what you know.
Okay. Sinead will say to the party, if memory serves, I do believe that there might be orcs here. So we best be on our guard as we travel through.
Is everybody ready?
Ready?
Okay, so you make your way through the mountain,
Secret tunnel?
secret tunnel through the mountain.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel!
My cabbages.
As once you get to where a door is, I'll use door as sort of my little pointer.
Okay.
Up ahead, you can hear two voices speaking rather loudly. You recognize the language as Orcish.
Uh-oh.
Do I still have my spell on? It lasts for an hour. Or is that gone?
No, that would be gone at this point.
Okay.
Sinead's gonna listen. Does it sound aggressive?
Do you speak Orcish?
No, but does there
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just want to make sure. So it does sound like they are rather aggressive in their tone.
Okay.
I'm going to send Merlin ahead. Fly forward and inconspicuously perch on something to give me a little bit of a view of what's going on. And the party would see me like turn to my trusty Raven, who's always perched on my shoulder, and I'm like whispering to him, even though I can talk to him telepathically. I really enjoy just telling him secrets. And then I give him like a little rub on his belly, and he flies forward towards the voices.
Yeah, Krigga was just about to start moving that way when he sees that, and he'll stop.
Let me see if I can give you control of this.
Am I supposed to see more of the map? Because I don't see anything.
No,
Okay. What?
so you don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, you goose.
That's what I was
Okay.
wondering, if it was like dark enough.
It is dark in here. Yep. So
You have your
Yeah, you can-
lantern, you goose. Oh my god, I make you a present and you don't even use it. Nimue turns around and she's scowling in the darkness.
I do
Mars,
have a lantern.
don't you have that present I made you? What are you doing? Do you not like it? Isn't it
Oh,
good enough?
Pull it out of the pocket. And now I should be able to see.
okay, so let me put on the little fire you got. So you got 15 feet of bright light and 50 feet of low light. There you go.
Oh, hi guys.
She's got her
Okay.
hands on her hips and she's glaring at you. See if I ever do anything nice for you again.
Krigga's dark vision goes out to 120 feet too, just so you know. It's part
Oh,
of
it
the
does?
one of the passives of one of his runes he has active.
Okay, here you go. Okay, so Krigga definitely sees at least one orc over there, just kind of standing there, trying to hide behind a rock.
Am I supposed to be
Is
able
that-
to see through this bird?
Yeah, you should also be able to see.
I can't
Where
see
is
what
it?
that bird sees.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was not able to make a. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Because I wasn't able to give you control of it. Was the issue?
Ah. Board? I have control! It
Okay, let
doesn't
me.
change the dark.
No, let me turn on the vision for you. There we
Ah.
go. Okay, so you see, Krigga sees an orc over there, and now Nimue sees both orcs who are hiding, attempting to hide behind some rocks. And to your right, you see what looks to be like arrow slits down the passageway.
Yeah, Merlin's just kind of gonna perch on this stone.
Okay, so these orcs, they are curious about Merlin and why Merlin's just sitting there on the stone.
He starts to preen his feathers.
You see one of the orcs stand up and puts his hands out like he's gonna try to catch Merlin.
Merlin just takes off into the air and hovers above.
You can hear the other orc, like he's laughing at the other orc who is trying to grab onto Merlin. But the other orc, it's not. He's determined to grab onto Merlin.
While this is happening, Nimue looks to the party and says, "The orcs seem to be very interested in Merlin. There's 2 of them. There's also these strange slits in the walls, so maybe there's more lying in wait. I could play a little trick on them and perhaps coax them down here so we could get the jump on them."
Sinead will nod to that and sort of ready herself.
I can see the one. It seems like a very good place for an ambush for them. Fighting back here would be much preferable
Okay.
if you can make that happen. And Krigga will back up around the corner a little bit.
Mars will ready his bow and kind of get in between this rock. Or in between the rock.
Yeah,
behind the rock.
Nimwe's also gonna back up around the corner. Basically what she's gonna do is she's gonna have Merlin dive bomb at the orc that's currently laughing and try to peck him in the face as he does so.
Okay. Go ahead and let's see. Ravens have +4 to hit, so give me a d20 +4.
All right. I'm gonna use an advantage.
Okay.
I want this to work. Oh, I crit.
All right, so you go and peck this one over here,
Uh-huh.
who is now upset about this whole situation. And he pulls out his. Let's see. He pulls out a javelin.
So the way I see this happening is basically Merlin's going to swoop down and dive bomb this orc and then come up. And as he's flying up, he's making this like mocking caw sound, and then he's going to try to fly back down towards the party.
Okay. So, all right. So you do that. You attack him.
Mm-hmm.
And the orc still pulls out a javelin.
Mm-hmm.
But Merlin is too quick for him. So he, see, he's not very smart. So he will definitely chase after Merlin.
And as she notices that the orc is chasing, she's gonna say back to the party, as quietly as she can, "Be ready, they're coming. Mars, maybe you could get the jump with the first arrow?"
Yeah. I'll hold until I see one turn the corner.
Yeah, Krigga's crouched down a little bit around that corner just so he can poke his eyeball out and see down the hall a bit.
Just your
Okay.
eyeball.
This orc is chasing Merlin. Down. So, yeah, Merlin is definitely faster than him. He's gonna come to right here. Give me stealth checks, please. See how well you're hidden behind those.
I'm going to use
the
an
walls.
advantage.
I was going to say I'm going to
Do
use
we
an advantage
actually,
as
do
well.
we get any kind of advantage for being like behind the rocks or anything?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Krigga did not get a 10.
I got 26 total.
I got a 15. Bones and Rad, you used advantages, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, Krigga got a 1.
What's up here?
Straight up.
A 1. All right. So we got 26, 1. Then what'd you roll?
I got a 16. I'm sorry,
16
15.
15, and Sinead got a 10. Okay.
Yep.
So, as this orc is running up, Krigga's shift against the wall causes him to make like a little clanking sound, and the orc is alerted to his presence. So you guys can still strike, but you wouldn't do it with like as an ambush.
Did Merlin do any damage?
He did 1 damage.
Cool. What a good
Vicious.
boy. The goodest boy, you might say.
Yep, they do 1d1 damage. All right, let's get initiative going.
I got an 11.
No. I got a 2.
Krigga got a 13.
Ooh.
Natural 1.
What the fuck is happening?
Krigga got a 13. Right? What would you roll, Krigga?
Yeah, Krigga got 13.
Okay. And Sinead got
11.
11. Door. You got a 7. Okay.
Is that 3
So-
total for me?
Yep. So the orc has been alerted to what's going on, and he will run back to right here. Now it is Krigga's turn. What you gonna do over there, Krigga?
That's a great question. Curse is the very first thing he's going to do. Some pretty robust cursing in Dwarvish, and he's going to follow him, I guess.
Okay.
He can get to about there,
Yeah.
and that's all he can do.
All right.
Stubby little legs.
Sinead, it's your turn.
I need to move. So I'm gonna. I just need him in range. How far away is he? I think that's all my movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all I can do. That's all I can move.
Okay.
Yep. I guess, just so it's not a complete waste, I'll cast Shield of Faith on Nimue.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
You get a +2 to your bonus to your AC for an hour.
Oh, nice.
Right? It's for an hour? No, I'm sorry, up to 10 minutes. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mars, it's your turn.
The only thing I can do is move, so...
You should be able to get within sight range.
Oh, yeah.
You can go there next to Merlin and then shoot him.
Oh, I can't see him. The only person I can see right now is Krigga.
Oh, you can shoot in the dark and hope to find him.
Is that
You just-
disadvantage or?
Yeah.
Yeah, screw it.
It's just Krigga up there. Just screw it. Shoot it.
7. No, 12.
Okay. No.
Ah, okay. Wow.
He's got some hide armor on.
Ah. I guess that will do it.
All right, Nimue, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, I am going to step, let's see, here, and per my usual shtick, I point at the orc and cast. Oh my god, my brain just stopped working. I cast Eldritch Blast and it's a dirty 20. Ah!
Okay. You're gonna hit him.
All right. Oh my god, this is the second time I've rolled max damage, which is awesome. So that's 23.
Okay, so this orc is going to fall over dead. The second orc hears something just fell. He's not, you can't see him right now. So this second orc, thinking something's going on, he will, let's see, we'll go, yeah, it starts on the next turn. Let's see what initiative he gets. You got a 4. Okay, so you guys can act. So we'll go with Krigga. You can assume something will happen over there.
Yeah, Krigga's going to move forward.
Okay. You can stand on top of him there. All right. Are you going to do anything with your attack action? He is 35 feet.
Yeah, Krigga forgot to pick up his hand axes before because he's never thrown them for 50 years. So he forgot about them. So he doesn't have anything to throw right now.
Okay.
Oh,
Sinead,
no.
it's your turn.
I'm just gonna dash, I think. Let me look. If I get to 30, and he's like way over there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna dash. That was 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 10, 11, 12. Counting's hard. Because I dash, can I still do a bonus action?
Yeah.
Man. No, I'm not. It's not worth to use that last spell slot. So that's it. That's my turn for right now.
Okay. Just Door's turn. He will. I don't think Door knows what's going on, but he'll go up. He's just kind of here.
Does Dor ever know what's going on?
No, I don't think you guys told him.
You know what I mean?
He's just like, okay, I'll come with you guys.
He's just doing his best. He's just a little guy.
Yeah. All right. So, can you see? Is that a straight line? No, you can't see Krigga because of this little thing on the wall. He will move right here. And notice Krigga standing on top of his fallen comrade's body.
Right, bitch.
Then he will, let's see, he moved from here to here, it's 15. Then he'll move around the corner. Out of sight. All right, Mars, it's your turn.
I guess. I'll get about there. I still can't see him.
You can dash forward if you want.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. Just up until I can see him. So if I guess I can beat all the way, and I still can't see him. I guess I'll do another blind shot. Yeah, Yeah, screw it. I'll do another blind shot.
Okay.
Would I know that there's one more?
Yeah, because I
Actually-
told you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. 14.
You shoot at the darkness and do not hit anything. It is now Nimwe's turn.
All right. Let's see how far I can get up here. Nope. I'm going to move there. And I can't see him, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay, you don't want to dash forward?
No, I have no business being in the front.
Okay.
But thanks, Juro.
Yeah.
She's all party in the back, baby.
All right, it's Krigga's turn.
All right, Krigga's gonna move up to there. That's 15 feet, and he can see around the corner now to this dude.
Yep. You can get within striking range of him.
Yeah, he'll finish out his movement there, and then he'll swing twice at him.
All right.
22,
That's going to hit him.
a 14.
Okay, that will drop him dead.
Well, then I won't swing again.
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. Well, that'd be a 3.
Okay. You don't notice anything.
That's because I'm busy killing
Yeah.
peeps. I got shit going on. That's it for me.
Okay. Sinead, it's your turn.
Well, I guess. Are we out of combat? Because that guy's dead, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Love that for me. I'm gonna... Hold on. I was here. How much movement would it take? Okay, so I'm gonna go there. So that's my full movement range. And best I can do is look around.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay. The 14 plus 4, so 18.
Okay, so you peer through the slits in the wall right here. You see someone on the other side.
Oh.
Sort of. You notice it's another orc, and you notice that they notice you.
Can I can't cast anything through the slit, can I?
Yeah, you can. Well,
You know what I mean?
Use your turn to make a perception check.
Can I say anything at least?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shout out to the party. There's more! Or, that's not Sinead's voice. There's more!
Okay, so Door, he'll run up. Actually, Door is small, so he has to move right there. He'll stand on top of this orc. That orc's dead, so we can remove them. So we're at the top of the... No, wait, we're not. Mars, you're next. While I get this going.
All right. I'll just walk. Oh, hey guys. What was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get about there. So it's down about there. And I don't...
Make a perception check.
I was gonna say, well, yeah.
Actually, can you see that far? Can you see right here?
I can barely see right there. If I went there instead, I'd be able to see it a little bit better.
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
You got it, dude. 7.
Okay, you don't notice where there's more of these orcs.
Did we get?
All right.
Did we get them all? I don't remember my accent all of a sudden. It's cool. It's fine.
Nimue, it's your turn.
Oh boy, yep, I am going to, shit, everyone has left me.
You're a door.
Oh, great. I'm gonna move up to here. And I guess I'm gonna go ahead and dash then. Let's see, can I get behind a rock? I can. I'm gonna go dash behind this rock.
Okay. All right, so that orc does nothing. That one does nothing. Okay, so you begin to hear the sounds of bells reverberating throughout the cavern here. Probably alerting the other orcs that there are people at the entrance. Now, let's see. Okay, so it is now Krigga's turn.
Okay. So first of all, he's going to make a comment about the alarm, something along the lines of, "This filthy vermin shouldn't be inhabiting this place anyway." So he does. He is not aware of the slits or the people behind the slits, either one.
You are not. Yeah, Krigga's
Then
not
he is
aware
gonna.
of it.
Yeah, he's going to keep moving this way then. He'll move down to there.
Okay.
Doesn't see anything, so that'll be his turn.
All right. It's now Sinead's turn. Sinead, you can see a lonesome orc right here
Okay.
behind the slit.
Okay. And I can fire on him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sacred Flame at him. It's a dex save.
Okay,
DC
so
16.
he has to make a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it a 9?
Yep.
Or 9? Okay, he failed.
All right, what's the damage?
It is, it's D8. All of my spells are D8 damage. Where'd my D8 go? Oh, it's max damage. How about that?
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, any other turn you're taking?
No. Nope.
Okay. It is Door's turn. Door will come here and he will make a perception check. Door has a -1. He does not see the orc. All right. It is that orc you just shot at or cast a spell at. It's his turn. He's going to shoot at you. Big bow. Sinead.
Bit rude in it.
Or not a bow, a javelin.
Also
Bit
a bit
rude.
rude in it.
Bit
Bit
rude.
rude in it. Tuesday in it.
Oh, he throws it and lands on the wall nearby.
I'm gonna say it's a bit rude in it.
Mars, it's your turn.
So I saw the javelin come through, or
Yes, you saw the javelin come through, so you're definitely sure there's someone behind there.
like right here, you said.
Yeah.
And I still don't see him quite yet, or
No, you don't see him. He's hidden behind the wall.
is there a position, like if I went there? Oh, yeah. If I went there, I'd be able to see him now, right?
Yes, you can see him there.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
14.
Your arrow bounces off the arrow slit.
Okay.
It is Nimwe's turn.
Oh, right. I can't see anybody.
You could make a perception check to see if you notice. Well, you saw the javelin, so you're certain that someone is at least right here.
Right. I'm just gonna blindly fire an Eldritch Blast. Am I doing that with disadvantage?
No, you can attack. Well, yeah, you can see him, from there. So just
That's an
normal attack.
18.
Okay. So your Eldritch Blast is gonna go straight through the arrow slits and hit him.
That's 11 damage total.
Okay. You hear a thump on the other side. You can assume he has fallen dead. From this arrow slit here, Krigga is going to be attacked with a javelin. 22
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
for 9 damage.
Okay.
Okay, we're back at the top, which means okay. It's gonna move here. And then okay. So it is he's dead. Alright, we're back to Krigga.
All right, Craig is going to point at the arrow slit. He doesn't really have anything to get through there, so he's going to point out and say, "Where the wall?" And then he's going to keep moving.
Okay. Alright. From there, you are going to be attacked by a javelin from this wall right here. It's going to fly and hit the floor in front of you. It's now Sinead's turn. So you know there's someone right behind here.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my way there, and if there is, do I get an attack at least on that one that's over there?
You can attack with disadvantage. Or, yeah, you can attack with an attack with disadvantage.
Ooh. Okay.
Or you can try to perceive where he is.
Yeah, let me try that.
Okay.
Probably not, because I rolled a 6 plus 4, so 10 total.
Okay, he is hidden well behind the arrow slit.
Okay.
Alright, it is... These guys are staying back there. It's Door's turn. Door will move here. And let's see, he will also make an attack with disadvantage. This short bow. Oh, he's gonna hit. For 9. Good job, Door. Look at him go. Mars, it's your turn.
Oh, man, I haven't had much left. Is it? I think I'll just move up a little bit and then wait for like Nimue. So I'll get like right there.
Okay.
And wait for Nimue because I. And Krigga said there was one there.
Yep. But from your angle, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Yeah.
Alright, it's Nimue's turn.
I am going to dash forward and get to Krigga's side and kind of evade all these little bits.
Okay. Door will be attacked with a javelin. Okay, door is okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll go next turn. Let's see. This orc is gonna throw a javelin at Krigga.
Where are these javelins coming from down here? I lost my map when you were
Right
talking about it
here.
earlier. Okay.
This arrow slit. It's gonna miss though. This guy, he's gonna peek out from this door right here and throw a javelin at Nimue. Actually, how far away? Oh, he needs to move right here, and then right here. No, he's gonna stay there. At Krigga. Here we go. He's gonna miss. Now it's Krigga's turn.
Cool, I needed him to move one more. Krigga's gonna yell, "Where the wall right?" And he's gonna move to there and swing at this guy a couple times. Or at least once. 13.
That's what hits.
Just the first one, ignore the
Okay, you
next
crushed
one, so
him.
50. In that case, that's Krigga's turn.
All right, it's Sinead's turn. You know the guy's back here.
Okay, I'm going to attack with. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame again. So it's
Okay.
another DC of 15 dex.
Here we go. Dex 13.
He fails. It's a 1. It's 1 damage.
Okay, 1 damage.
Yep.
All right, he's still. You can tell he's still standing over there. All right, door. Door's gonna try to also kill him. Okay, door misses. It is Mars's turn. So you know there's a guy back here. Also, there's one over here.
They're not unmuting. There we go. Where was the second one? Sorry. So there's one there and then one
Down here
down
by the
there.
steps.
Okay. I think I'll scoot around these guys real quick. I'll probably get right there and then shoot at this one. I'm going to use my last advantage because I want to hit something.
Okay.
It would be nice.
Gosh, 15.
Okay. Your arrow shoots through, but you're not able to hit him.
You did your best.
Yeah, I'm going to finish my movement.
Okay.
So 5. I'll get it right next to there.
All right, Nimue, it's your turn.
Yep, I'm gonna just keep moving.
Okay. You know there's a guy right here. In this arrow slit.
I can see him right here.
Yep.
So I make it here and I'm gonna try to hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That is 21.
You are gonna hit him.
14 total.
All right. You hear a thump on the other side.
Oops. And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement and go one more.
Okay. The orc that's behind this wall here, further up, is going to shoot at door. Say javelin. Oh, door's going to be hit. Great. Okay. It is Krigga's turn.
All right, moving forward. These stairs going up or down?
They're going down.
He's gonna go down them.
Okay, so you see that the doors in front of you lead over to a narrow ledge which overlooks a deep, dark crevice. It cuts the room in two. A dangerous looking rope bridge, frayed and thin, spans the gap. Two copper braziers burn brightly on either side of the door, illuminating the western half of the room, which you're on. Two brutish orcs stand watch on the other side of the crevice. They snarl a challenge, revealing yellowed tusks. Prepare to hurl javelins at you.
Cool. What were they again?
They're orcs.
Just more orcs?
Yep.
Krig's gonna dash
Okay.
on and across the bridge. Well, not across. That's as far as he can get.
All right. The bridge seems to be holding your weight just fine.
Oh, thank goodness, because that was a big question. That's it for me. I was holding my breath in real life there for a second.
All right. Sinead, it's your turn. There's still one right behind here. Where it was before.
I want to kill him. Please
Okay.
roll for dexterity. Please fail.
9.
He failed. Thank you. It's a 6.
You hear a thump on the other side of the slit.
Outstanding. I'm moving.
Okay.
Just the most I can go is. Whoa. Here. Thank you. Okay. That's all I can do right now.
All right. So the orc that's next to Krigga on this other side will throw, you guessed it, javelins. Oh, he's going to crit.
Yeah, Krigga's gonna use his reaction on his cloud rune to redirect that to his buddy.
Oh, okay.
It's the
Ooh.
same roll, just transfer the target.
Okay. He takes 5 damage. Good job. All right, door's gonna run up to here. It's right here. Close enough. Mars, it's your turn. You can get to this other side, and you'll be able to see the 2 orcs that are over there.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, I can go back right there. Oh shit. Ah.
All right, you're within range.
All right. Can't see them still though. But
Oh.
that's never stopped me before. I'll take disadvantage and try physical dice. Yeah, that's cool. That's a 2 plus 5, so 7. That's right. Yeah. So I missed. Story of my life.
All right, Nimue, it's your turn.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna stop there. Which orc has damage on it?
The lower one.
Okay. I'm gonna go for. How is he looking?
He is looking pretty beat up already.
I'm gonna go for his undamaged friend and let Krigga finish his business with the other guy.
Okay.
So that's a 16.
Okay. You are going to hit the outcrop in front of him. This thing right here.
I can't hit him?
He has cover. So it gives him
But there's an opening right there.
like he's hiding right here. I can't. I guess I could have put it there, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would have not done that had I known that.
okay.
Because my line of sight says that I can hit him right here.
Yeah. So he's partially covered. He's like half covered.
So he takes what, half damage? Is that how that works? I can't
So,
remember.
wait, you roll a 16, right?
I rolled a 16.
Okay. You're gonna hit. Sorry. Half cover gives +2.
That is 10 total damage.
Okay, you blast him, but he's still standing. You get 2 attacks.
Huh?
You get 2 attacks, right? You're level 5?
Yeah, that was both. That was both my beams. Do I roll for them separately? Because I haven't been doing that this whole time.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't know that. Okay, well, let's roll again. 10. I don't even know what damage to take because I added all my die together.
Okay. Yeah, we'll fix it going forward. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be 2 separate attacks. All right, this orc's gonna throw a javelin at Krigga. 19, does that hit?
That does hit.
Okay. That's for 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay. Krigga is going to move right up to there and swing at the one in front of him.
Okay.
14.
All right. He's dead.
And then he'll swing at the other one.
Okay.
Hit him.
18.
All right, roll for damage.
15.
Okay, he's dead too.
That'll be Krigga's turn.
Okay. That is all the orcs in this area that you've seen. But you did hear a bell. You can assume that it was alerting the other orcs.
Is there anything else in this little alcove area?
So you see a door right here.
Okay.
You also see a door down here and over here. So this bottom one, you can assume just leads to this arrow slit here, but
Yep.
this top one leads to the other arrow slits.
I think we should keep moving before they have a chance to organize.
I agree. I'm just gonna follow Krigga.
And we're fully out of combat now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Sinead's gonna catch up with the rest of the group.
Yeah, as soon as Krigga can see everybody, he's going through this door.
Yeah. Sinead's with him, and Nimue and Mars all together.
We're a
Gangs all
family.
together.
Remember? I'm your
Gangs
adopted
all-
baby.
There's door too.
Oh yeah, don't forget about Door. Door's here. Door shows up and says, "Door's here." That's what I have in my head.
Okay. So we open the door The walls and floor of this natural cave have been carefully smoothed. You can discern at least 4 roots leading off into the darkness. And in front of you is sandbags. Behind those is a wall of orcs. They seem to be well prepared for whatever was coming for them.
Perfect.
Well,